Hi everybody, today we're going to be looking at two verbs, do and make. So using make and do, these are two verbs that really often have similar meanings, but it's important to understand the difference between the two, because these two verbs can be confusing. The basic difference that I want you to think about is that in English we make a product, something that didn't exist before, and we do an activity. Sometimes it's not so easy to know which one to use. Do is used when talking about activities, work, tasks, or jobs, not producing something physical, not producing something new. So we'll say, have you done your research paper? I'm presenting a new product next month, so I should start doing the preparation tomorrow. I would like to do her job. It looks interesting. We use do for activities in general without being specific. She has to do something on her way home. What are you doing now? Nothing, but I'm doing something at 5 o'clock. In spoken English, do is often used to replace a verb when the meaning is clear. Have you done the dishes? Meaning, have you washed the dishes? Do I need to do my hair? Wash my hair, comb my hair, brush my hair, style my hair. Remember, do is also an auxiliary verb for making negative forms in questions. Do you like the new auditor? I didn't like the way the new software functioned. Instead, make is used when something new is produced or created. It can also be used to indicate the origin of a product or the materials that are used to make something. The new candy is made of ruby chocolate. This wine is made from grapes grown near Noceto. The shoes were made in Peru. We also use make for provoking an action or reaction. The smell of bread baking is making my mouth water. That film made me sad. I'm really sorry. My friend made me leave early. We'll use make after some nouns regarding plans and decisions. You make the arrangements, for example. You make a choice. You make a decision. We use make after some nouns regarding speaking and certain sounds. Make a speech, you make a comment, you make a noise, you make a fuss. You use make after some nouns regarding food, drink, and meals. Make some cupcakes. Make a cup of coffee. Make lunch. So let's compare how you use make and how you use do, looking at an interchange between two people. Sonia says, you have to make a cake for Simon. Beppe replies, I'll do it later. Now notice, Beppe uses do because the meaning is clear, and I'll make it later would sound repetitive. All right, a look at things that we do. A course, a crossword, a dance, a drawing, a favor, a job, a painting, a project, a service, an assignment. You do anything. Badly. Do business. Do chores. Damage. Everything. Exercises. Good. Harm. Laundry. Nothing. Research. You do right, meaning to do the right thing, the correct thing, something which is moral very often. You do something, you do the gardening, you do the housework, you do the ironing, you do the dishes, do the rest of something to complete an activity. Do the shopping, do the washing, do well, do work. Do wrong, here it's the opposite, so this is the incorrect thing, often a moral decision. You do your best, you do your hair, you do your homework, you do your job, you do your nails, you do your work. In contrast, let's look at things we make. A bet, a call, a change. a choice, a comment, a complaint, a confession, a connection, a date, a decision, a demand, a discovery, a difference. You make a face, make a fool of yourself, make a fortune, make a friend, a fuss, a joke, a line, make a list, a living, a loss, a mess, a mistake, a noise, a pass at someone. This would be romantically. Make a plan, make a point, make a prediction, a profit, a promise, a reservation. You make a sandwich, make a scene, make a sound, make a speech, make a statement, make a suggestion, make an appointment, make an announcement, make an attempt, make an effort, make an offer, make an error, make an escape, make an exception, make an excuse, make an impression, make an observation. You make advances. You make alterations, amends, arrangements. You make breakfast, make certain, clear, dinner, faces, famous. You make fun of someone. You mock them. Love, lunch, inquiries, peace, possible, progress, money. You make money. Make room. Make sales, make sense, make someone rich, make someone smile, make sure, make trouble, make war, you make your bed, make your mind up, make your way. I know this is a lot, but just going to throw this out there as giving you a sense of some of the collocations that we'll use with make and do. All right, let's look at some exercises. So make or do. She, a lot of research on political sentiment. I have a telephone call later. He didn't his best on the exam, but forgot to bring it to school. All right, think about what will go in each of those blanks. She does a lot of research. I have to make a telephone call. He didn't do his best on the exam. He did the assignment, but forgot to bring it to school. He has the housework before he can borrow his mom's car. There are several decisions to, did you a plan for tonight? Did he the appointment with the design studio yet? All right, you got those answers? He has to do the housework. There are several decisions to make. Did he make a plan for tonight? Did he make the appointment with the design studio yet? One note in terms of American English and British English, there are several decisions to make. This is what an American says in general. British people often will say there are several decisions to take. In British English, one takes a decision. He was busy the food shopping. The carpenters are too much noise. It was a pleasure business with you. I must those receipts before I go for the day. Got the answers there? He was busy doing the food shopping. The carpenters are making too much noise. It was a pleasure doing business with you. I must do those receipts before I go for the day. And in this case, it would mean to complete or finish whatever has to be done with the receipts. There would be other circumstances where you were creating receipts from scratch where you would use probably a phrasal verb like, I must make up those receipts before I go for the day. All right, continuing. A famous K-pop star is going to an appearance here tomorrow. I will the dinner dishes. You can the dinner. They're going to have a lot of changes in the company. See what the answers should be? A famous K-pop star is going to make an appearance here tomorrow. I will do the dinner dishes. You can make the dinner. They're going to have to make a lot of changes in the company. Next set. Can you tell me how much money he... Can you me a favor and lend me $5? Jane, the order. We are going to a bunch of improvements in the process. All right, have you figured out what will go in those? Okay. Can you tell me how much money he makes? Can you do me a favor and lend me $5? Jane made the order. We are going to make a bunch of improvements in the process. All right, good work. So when you want to learn more about using make and do, of course, go to the Pinterest board, pinterest.com/unblockyourenglish, and use the resources there.